It is, in fact, Sunday, July 5th.
I tried to change the date at the last minute, and I think I ended up messing stuff up. What up?
What's up, everybody?
Here we are. Da-dunch.
And I have a wicked bad headache.
Oh, so I should talk louder.
Yes, please shout at the top of your lungs if you would.
I will. Why do you have a headache?
I don't know.
Not that anybody knows why they have a headache.
True. I don't know. I was doing chores and stuff, and then I just started to get really hot and had to go sit in front of the fan. And
it is very hot.
Yeah. So I got a little headache.
It's 87 in here right now.
Yeah, it's warm.
And the fans have been going all day in this room. So if we didn't have the fans and all these lights were on, it'd probably be like 95.
Yeah, I'm liking this fan right now. Nice and breezy.
Easy breezy.
Easy breezy. I'm sure this beer right here is going to help. Hey, Ross.
Stella!
Oh.
Yo, Ross, what's up?
It's a skinny little can.
Yes, they sell them skinny or big. There's no regular size can in Stella.
Wasn't it usually a bottle?
Well, they sell both.
Oh.
Well, they have this size can, a regular bottle, but you get... How does it work? You get less in each one, but I think you get one more. I don't remember. But you can also get the big boy too.
Hi, Worthy.
Yeah, I went out to go look at vans, but then decided at the last minute that I probably shouldn't be looking at vans.
Hey, Todd and Angela.
And then I went to the store instead and got stuff to make cold soba noodles for dinner.
Oh. Did you cook with cinnamon last night?
I was telling Kurt I had a midnight snack. I had cinnamon toast.
Okay, because when I was doing the dishes this morning, I kept smelling cinnamon. And I was like, I don't remember cinnamon in our meal last night.
So I had to take the old cinnamon and put all the new cinnamon in it because I buy the little Mexican packages of spices. So I had to put the cinnamon inside the jar with some sugar and shake it up, and I ended up spilling some.
Ah, that would explain it. I kept smelling cinnamon, and I was like, I don't know.
I haven't made cinnamon toast in so long, and that's why I bought the cinnamon 3 months ago and never did it.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hello. But yeah, I did kind of spill it all over the sink.
I was gonna say, it smells very cinnamony out there today.
You need to have some cinnamon toast.
I know.
Take advantage while it's all there.
Well, I looked around, hoping to find some donut holes or what.
We could do that.
What is it that you were gonna make?
Donut holes.
Oh, yeah. I started looking around like, ooh, did he make them?
I mean, it's too hot to do that tonight. But
yeah.
We have cold salad tonight, and we're gonna stick with that.
Cold salad.
It's so hot.
It is. It's wicked hot.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Pat. Yeah, I had to sit in front of the fan. I went out in the living room and sat, and then I went and laid in my bed for a minute or two. Tried to cool my head down. Drank some water.
Yeah, I was outside for about an hour, and that was enough. It's like, meh.
Do we know what the temperature was outside?
Siri said it was 82.
Oh.
But I don't think that was right.
Yeah.
Hey, Siri, what's the temperature? Oh, 86.
86. So it's 87 in here.
So it's probably 89 around noonish. Hello, Leanna.
Hey, Leanna. Hey, Eric.
Yeah, I knew. Well, I hope Trevor's good and family's good. Everyone's good. They still live in the same house, right? That really wicked cool, like old field house, like in the middle of this big farmland.
I think Leanna sent a picture of that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I mean, I kept telling them how awesome it was. They're like, yeah, but it's really expensive. It's falling apart. We have to fix a lot. I'm like, I don't care. It's so cool.
Right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you there, Worthy.
Hey, Todd.
Hello, Eric.
How's the temperature there, Eric? Is it warm? Are you? Derrol just has one. Oh, 1L. Thanks, Pat.
It's DEORRRELLL.
That's only after I've been drinking.
Hi, Retta.
Hi, Retta. How was everybody's 4th? Did you guys have animals that were freaked out? Rhonda at one point was like...
Rhonda was not happy.
Freaked out and growling, which is weird because she doesn't usually seem to be affected by that sort of stuff.
No, but I think because there weren't fireworks in the area, a lot more people... Usually the neighbors across the street and maybe one across the canyon will have fireworks. But last night, I would say like at least 5 neighbors within our neighborhood that we could really hear had fireworks.
And that one across the way sounded like a bomb going off.
They were going off.
Good God.
Which was nice because, you know, usually we go outside and we can see them around, but...
We just listened to them last night. We didn't actually get off the couches and go look.
No, we were watching movies. What's up, Worthy?
I had a barbecue yesterday.
Great. Did you have shrimp?
Shrimp? Oh, there's the shrimp reference. Oh, there's Kurt.
Don't be too excited. Oh, there's Kurt. Yeah, we're just kind of bumming today.
I've been doing chores all day.
Sure, you've been doing lots of dishes.
Got up and did dishes, organized my plants in the smat room because it's a jungle in there right now since the work plants came home.
I was gonna work on my car for a little bit, and I got outside. I was like, it's too hot for that, and then went down the street and was gonna go. I already told you all this. Was gonna go to the dealership, and then decided while I was sitting at the park, like, this is too hot already, and I can't imagine being in and out of crazy vans on a asphalt parking lot.
Right.
So I was like, not tonight. Went to the store. And that's it. Bye, everybody. Pulled pork. Yum.
Excuse me.
That's one thing. Corn on the cob is something we haven't had in a long time.
Oh, we had cauliflower. Did you take pictures of it last night?
I did not.
Oh.
I made the cauliflower parmesan, for lack of a better term, again last night. So good. So yummy.
It was pretty good. I like the spicy side.
Yeah, I like the spice too, but I did some without because I wasn't sure if Kurt would do the spice. But he said he got some anyway. And I feel like I'm repeating myself. We're making soba noodles.
Wait, is it a cold salad, did you say?
A soba noodle cold salad tonight with radishes, green beans, maybe some celery, although celery doesn't really go in it, but we have it. Oh, geez, why am I drawing blank right now? Carrots, we still have some carrots, right?
I mean, I have a 25-pound bag of carrots.
A carrot, some shaved carrots, scallions, and toasted sesame oil, little rice wine vinegar.
That sounds hot.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
No, I mean the heat from toasting.
Oh, it's gonna be cold and good. No, toasted sesame oil. It comes in a thing.
Oh, it's like a thing. You're not.
Although
actually,
I am going to.
You're not toasting sesame seeds.
I am
and
going
like,
to actually toast. So God, I can't talk. Toast sesame seeds, but those don't stay hot. You cool them off.
Well, I know that, but the process warms them up.
It's not that hot. I just use that little pan, that little egg pan, and then I put sesame seeds in the bottom of it with just a little bit of oil, and I'll probably use sesame oil, and just give them a few quick turns on a high heat, and boom, they're done. They'll brown up.
There you go.
Fireworks are crazy here.
Hey, Auntie. Auntie's here. Fireworks are crazy here.
Yeah, the neighborhood stuff was definitely more active this year.
Yeah. The girls,
Fireworks.
I was a little bit worried that the girls would be freaked out, but I figured if they were freaking out in their cage, you would hear them. But they seemed to take it
yesterday
okay.
morning when my big hawk was out in the palm tree across the neighbor's yard,
They were still in bed, weren't they?
they were still in bed, but they weren't making a sound.
Oh, yeah.
Like usually they're up and screaming by then.
They knew. I'm surprised I slept through that.
I am too.
I usually hear a hawk.
Loud.
I usually hear a hawk, and I'm like,
Hi, Ellen. Thank you. I didn't actually go, but
he camped out in his room for 3 days.
my car broke down on the way, and I didn't get to finish my trip or start it, really.
Thankfully, it didn't break down. It had a slight
It
hiccup in function, and he was
pretty
able to
much.
come back.
I couldn't have gone any farther. I consider that breaking down.
Oh, that's okay, Leanna. I expect it. I mean, I called you Lynn for like 3 weeks, even though I know it's okay.
Her name.
I know, but I felt bad after you were like, her name's Leanna. I was like,
Well,
oh crap! I've
that's
been
for
calling her
those
Lynn.
of us who know her
I
as
know.
Leanna.
I know. We talked about this while you were gone.
Okay. I don't like. I saw Lynn. I was like, do I know a Lynn? I didn't realize she had done that. I'm back. I was actually back
Janine.
yesterday, but you know, no, thank you. It's all right.
Thank you, Janine, for filling in for Cory while you were
Yes,
gone.
thanks, Janine. That was fun.
I totally want to have you go over there and do another show with Janine.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, right?
You know, I've been talking about, I have a 15-year-old Honda Element, 2005. It's in for 2005. It's in pretty good condition. It just needs some
Some love.
some regular maintenance stuff that has kind of gotten away from me, bigger things that I've taken care of a lot on the car. I've rebuilt the entire suspension myself. I have taken care of all the transmission fluid, the differential fluid, like all the, milestone maintenance things all by myself. But it's coming to the point where I just can't probably physically do. I could try, but I have a feeling I might fail.
That scares me. I had a lot of fun with you too, Janine.
Yes, it looked like you had fun.
We did.
It's always fun. You're having fun when you lose track of time.
Yeah, I totally could have gone for longer.
So we'll see. New cars in the future, I think, just not right at this COVID quarantine moment.
Yeah, not the best time.
Well,
she was on top of the fridge. Oh my
what do you guys think? I kind of feel it is the best time.
Well,
but I keep going back and forth in my head, like right now. Like obviously, I don't have work coming in, which is a huge factor.
That's pretty much the part that I'm talking about.
But that will come. I'm not concerned about that as much. But right now, I can get a 0% finance rate. There's like $4,500 in small business incentives for buying a new car. Like, I really feel like right now might be the best time to go out and do it. I don't want a car payment. Gosh, I haven't had one in
years. 2 years.
12 years.
12 years.
I paid my car off in like 2.5 years. But Honda Element is coming out with a new Honda Element this year. So I was like, maybe they're coming out with a hybrid. Maybe I might do that. And that's only $30,000. So anyway, time will tell. I'll announce what I get, what I do. Derrol will just drive me around until I can afford something.
Oh, goodness. No, you can just drive me to work every morning and then just take my car and drive it all day long and then swoop by and pick me up in the evening. It's perfect. My car is plenty of roomy for your...
Well, that's the thing.
Equipment.
Once I start working again, I need space to load up lights and cameras and tripods and bags and sandbags. I mean, it's essential to my livelihood as a small business owner.
Definitely needs to be a hybrid or electric car. Yeah, he was
I
talking
want that
about
too, Janine, but there aren't a lot of choices out there right now for something like I want. I could settle for a 4-door sedan. There's actually 2 trucks right now, a Ford and a Ram
Hey,
that
James.
are hybrid, but they're not like a half hybrid. They're like moderate hybrid, you know, like they have a little bit of torque from some motors inside. They're trying, but they're not there yet.
Retta, how's my mom?
Hello, James.
I need to call her. I wrote her a letter recently, so I didn't want to call her until the letter made it there, because we write letters to each other.
You still
sometimes.
write letters?
We write letters to each other sometimes. You need a sponsorship.
Yeah. I'll start a Patreon. You guys.
Anybody got a spare van laying
Want
around?
to contribute? Well, all right. So if I'm being completely fair, I could go out and buy a used
Church van?
used van of some sort. I mean, I was going to buy a bus for a while, and that's like $4,000. But by the time you end up doing all the things that need to be done to it, you end up spending $10,000 or $12,000. And you know, so I think I'd rather have a newer one at this point,
Yeah.
and deal with that, you know, on the backside.
But if you get this type of van, is it like utilitarian inside? Does it have like...
The neighbor 2 doors down has one.
But I know, but does it have like
It's blank
shelving
slate.
and storage and stuff inside, or do you have to add all that as well?
It's a cargo van. I'd get a blank slate. Yep, GoFundMe, little Patreon page. If you like what we're doing, please contribute $1 a month, $3 a month, or $7 a month.
We're going to have one that goes to Cory's van and then one that goes to the tortoises and chickens.
That's not a bad idea.
Look for the link
actually.
below.
People do it all the time. I watch people on YouTube that, I mean, I watch them, so they're doing something right, but like they are living off of their Patreon pages and the little bit of money that YouTube gives them. We haven't even made it to a point where we can even start to make money on YouTube yet.
We got about 989 people to go.
But we've been solely doing live stuff. Like
what else?
We'd
is there?
have to
like pre-taped stuff.
Yeah, we'd have to actually like edit videos, put them together, think through it.
Can we just start doing commercials and hope that one of them sees it and like picks us up?
Well, why not just do a segment of some sort, like you did the other day?
Like, where's the shrimp
Other day.
council?
It was like 2 months ago.
Where's the shrimp council? We're always talking
The
about
shrimp council.
Maybe
Every
This
time we say
show
shrimp, we get $1.
brought to you by shrimp.
If you can work the word shrimp into the conversation,
What's the shrimpin'? Shrimpin' shrimp? Shrimpity shrimp.
Anyway, silly.
Today's program brought to you by Stella Artois.
Yeah, but then that's a whole nother slippery slope.
I know.
Then nobody trusts you because they just think that you're saying things because you're getting paid.
That's true. Every time I see advertisements like your van people were talking about there, when they have pain and they take this certain salve, I'm like, liars.
It's a slippery slope. You really, you really have to believe in what you are. You're shilling.
Yeah, we'll stick with the Patreon there, Ross. You should hear YouTube money.
Oh.
Yeah, money. Ugh. Can't I just
Shrimp?
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 Can't I just grow some radishes and trade them to somebody for gasoline?
It sounds like such a weird thing to even ask somebody.
I'll trade you some radishes for a
How
gallon
about just
of gas.
for money and then you can buy gasoline?
Well, that like defeats the purpose of trying to get rid of money. You know, 10 radishes.
Janine has the right idea. We get cars that are more reliant on electricity, so we don't need
True.
the gasoline.
Is there a car that runs on tortoise poop?
I'm sure you can make one. It sounds messy.
Well, no,
And
because
there's got to be more tortoises in the world.
well, that's true. I just mean for me. Just the car that runs out for me. Because, they go in the hay pellets that are just like a big pellet like this. Well, not all the time, but
What did you do by yourself, James? Exactly. I started my beer early.
I think I'm gonna need another one to help with my headache.
That's probably the last thing you need for your headache.
I know.
But I'm gonna go get 2 more beers. I'll be right back.
Thanks. It's gonna be like I'm hosting the show again by myself. Cheers, everybody. How'd you do the day after our show, Janine? I was thinking the same thing, Janine. Cars that run on cooking oil. It's the same big house in the middle of nowhere. It's really nice. And then, Janine, they smell like French fries. Oh. Really, Auntie? I'll have to look into that.
Spit on everybody.
Who are you spitting on?
I accidentally spit on Kurt. I walked by Kurt and I went...
Before it goes...
What?
Leanna was...
Yes, Cory, same big house in the middle of nowhere. It's really nice outside. It's beautiful.
And then Janine said, what about the cars that run on used cooking oil?
Well, that's a diesel, generally. And I was kind of looking into that, Janine. The process for making a engine into a used fry oil kind of a engine, it's not super easy. There are people out there that can do it and do it well. But a lot of restaurants, I think in the beginning, restaurants really wanted to help and do that. But I think a lot of restaurants now, especially with them not being busy, it's a liability almost. So I've heard people that thought this was a great idea, converted vehicles, but then nobody wants to give them their used cooking oil.
Well, is it the same thing with grocery stores and giving away the produce for the animals? I mean, they used to do that for the tortoises, but then stopped.
And on top of that, you have to have like this crazy filtering system. It has to be filtered like 10 times through different size filters to get it down to like the purest oil to be able to burn, or it'll clog up all your pipes and stuff.
Un poquito, Janine.
Kurt speaks Spanish pretty well.
I know. That was just me saying that. Did you ask where the Bible is, Ross? Wordy. I keep on.
Autocorrect doesn't like Spanish. Siri, you're a racist. Just kidding.
Where's the library? Oh. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Retta, it's futile.
Ain't never gonna happen.
You're not gonna win.
No.
He's pretty strong-headed.
I tried Janine to get him to do what the Crow did, sit off to the side and be like the person we talked to off screen, which was fun. But he's not. He won't do that. This beer is helping my headache, or either that or it's making me forget. Oh, I just assumed it was the Bible.
Biblioteca, is that a nightclub with techno music that likes reading from the Bible?
Bible techno. I can't even talk. There was that joke.
You go and you dance to techno and you recite
John 3:16.
You recite Bible
for
verses.
God so loved the world. I mean, for God so loved the world.
You're dancing for God.
I'm messing it all up here.
Anyway, how do we get on this?
The Biblioteca. Let's go out to the bibliothèque.
Anyway.
Anywho.
So
my new favorite
what
drink.
What else do we talk about?
My new favorite drink is coconut rum with watermelon juice.
Yeah, that looks
ice.
really good. I know. Thank you, James, for offering, but I didn't want any chance to be on camera that day, so I didn't come over.
I'm cut off, Retta. I've only had half of this. I just have a massive headache, so I think my brain is broken. What's how?
Oh, excuse me. Beer burp.
Careful. Is it 89 in here now?
It's 88.
Good Lord.
It's 88.5, so technically it's probably 89.
It's really good, James. I drank 2 of them extremely quickly.
So I'm going to start. I'll get a copyright strike, but I'm going to have to.
Singing?
Yeah, Wrecking Ball. Every time you put sex on a record, I'm gonna hit the button. I came in like a wrecking
Are you gonna have like a little
ball.
movie of like you on a wrecking ball and swinging through?
No, we'll get one of James.
Can you please? James, we need you to sit on a bar stool like you're sitting on a wrecking ball, so Cory can cut and paste you into a wrecking ball and have you swing through the screen.
What's for dinner? We already said. Kurt, where you been?
He wasn't logged on then.
Soba noodle salad, cold
93?
with lots of veggies.
Is that what Leanna says?
93.
Good Lord.
And that's probably a humid 93 too.
I would rather have humid. What,
Ugh, not me. Dry.
I get burned on one
every
half of-
day, any day, every day. Humidity is like nasty.
Humidity makes my hair fluffy.
It makes you sweat, and you always got like pit stains.
What does that say, Janine? I don't think beer has a proven. It does, because the bubbles
Barstool.
get in your blood and it makes your brain bubbly.
You have to do the pose, James, and I'll put you on a wrecking ball. You just kind of do this like you're straddling it.
But you have to hold on to this too.
Yeah.
Our temperature thingy said it was 106 here today. I believe that.
Well, I think it was hotter. All right, so the Weather Channel and, you know, all those that we check weather with, Siri, they're not here. They're just taking it by the closest temperature gauge. I think here, if I had a thermometer outside, I would say it was in the mid to high 90s. It was hot out.
Yeah. Stay tuned, everybody, for James on a wrecking ball.
In short shorts.
In short shorts.
So I wanted to go to Burlington.
Pat said it's 111 there right now.
Ugh.
Yuck. No, thank you.
I wanted to go to Burlington yesterday to get more of these shorts, but I didn't.
You wear short shorts.
I mean, I don't even know that they'd still have them.
Wasn't Burlington one of the ones we needed to look into?
Yes, that's why I'm saying I didn't.
Okay. No more Burlington. I had steak.
Steak and spaghetti squash.
Steak and spaghetti.
Is that the first beer you've had today?
It is.
Or the second? I'm sorry.
No, I haven't even opened the second one yet. I have no excuse. I've told you I have a wicked bad headache. My brain is. I think I got a boiling in my brain.
I think she had steak.
And they got all this hair, so I think it keeps the heat in, you know?
Yes, that's exactly why. Well, take your hat off.
Well, it does feel cooler.
Duh.
I got all this crazy hair, though, and
it's all smashed down.
Well, it's not going to be for much longer when I start moving.
Honestly, it looks better than it has the last couple of times you've been on.
Rude. It's because I washed it yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Oh, I got this new soap. It's Raw Sugar is the brand, but it's lemon. I've never bought lemon body soap before. It's kind of cool.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I have
Steak and spaghetti. I know, right?
Oh, 105. Holy moly.
Oh, God. I do not want it to get into the 100s. Yeah, he does, Bretta.
And this is my third beer.
Yeah, see? I just got brain boiled today.
What was I just going to say before that?
Heat? James coming in like a wrecking ball?
It was before James's weather comment. It's all right. It'll come back. It's
Steak
not that
and-
important. We're spitballing.
Steak and spaghetti?
I guess I am spitballing. I spit all over Kurt.
Yeah, quit that.
Oh, I never said what I did. I went past him as a. This made a noise, but the noise had moisture.
Oh, I'm sure you love that.
He told me to get my COVID ass away.
Ew. Yeah, see, this is how also I know I have a headache, because usually I can read that.
It says humidity was 97. Temps to be between 93 and possible triple digits, with humidity up as high as 106. Blech.
Ooh.
For at least the next 7 days. Corey's right. The humidity makes, it's horrible.
Well, I do remember that from when I was in New
Ugh.
Orleans. Like, you step outside and you instantly feel wet.
Well, in your air conditioner, even if you have air conditioning, the air conditioning barely like touches it. You get so much condensation that your air conditioner can break down. Yeah, it's too much. But that's where we are, right? It's hot everywhere.
Yep. It's 100 degrees in Siberia.
Where's my underground bunker?
I know, I gotta put my glasses on. I mean, I can read it, but it's fuzzy right now. But I think that's because my head is pounding. I think some cold soba noodle salad will definitely help my headache.
I think you mean hot. Beach is hot. Well, Mom, it's 4th of July weekend, and Thursday, Friday, we saw reports of not record, but the more cars than we've seen in a long time.
Bazillions of people
coming into San Diego. So there's hundreds of thousands of people right now in San Diego for the 4th of July weekend. So we were going to go out today, but we couldn't decide where to go.
I'm going to grab my glasses real quick.
And I'm sure that the beaches were just like overrun with people. Oh, sorry. Yes, they're open. I think every park and beach here is open now.
Oh, I don't like this either. Oh, but I can read it.
So yeah, I wanted to go to Del Mar Beach, go to the stretch and the cliffs, and I was charging all my drone batteries because you could fly the drone there. But it never happened. Yeah, the beach today would have been, this weekend in general, just would have been a mistake.
There's no way.
You're going to have to look down. Can you put them down on there? Okay, Whoopi.
This has been your daily report. Thank you for watching.
Well, when you start talking about the weather.
Good night, Auntie. I can read it, but it definitely doesn't make my head hurt less. It's weird my eyeballs out because they're not used to seeing stuff.
They're not used to seeing clearly.
Clearly.
My right eye has been giving me shit lately. But more of like up close.
Because you made fun of that lady last night on TV.
I didn't make fun of it. Who did I make fun of?
You were like, which one of us is going to have a googly eye when we're
I didn't make fun of her. I just said, which one of us is going to have the googly eye? Because we were watching a movie and this lady had a googly eye. And I didn't make fun of her. I just
made reference to the
Yeah,
Google.
it's like, well, when we're 75 years old or however old she is, who's going to have it?
Not me.
Are we all going to be gorgeous?
I do need new glasses, Ross. These ones are... I've had these for like, I don't know.
62 years.
20 years or something. I lost them for like 10 years. Like
You didn't order a mask? Oh, let me go get my mask. I'm going to go get my mask. Hold on. I mean, it's not that cool, but...
Yeah, I'm sure that these aren't quite the prescription that they should be. No, they're on the... I saw him somewhere. They're right here. Hurry back. Post haste. It's hard to find glasses that don't make me look like a giant bug. That's why I have these tiny, tiny ones. I got these before Harry Potter, everybody, by the way. Ugh, that's warm at the bottom. Are you guys drinking? Ross, are you drinking right now? James, are you having a beverage or two? Will there be a surge? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But not if we don't test, James. There'll be no surge at all. Yeah. Not a chance, Retta. Not unless I drug him and bring him in here and stick him in front of the camera will he be on. Did you get your panties?
I got my banana hammock mask. So I got one of these guys. It's like spandex almost.
Excuse me.
I'm loving it. It actually fits. And it doesn't hurt my nose. It's soft all the way around. Very excited about it. I bought 3 more. Cool, huh?
Or 2 of wine. Before Harry Potter, but not, you're right, but not before John Lennon. You are correct. Drinking water right now, but getting something stronger soon. Very true, Leanna, and that's, if anybody. Actually, these are like child's glasses. It's like a child's
They're
frame.
totally tiny.
Because I tried on the adult ones, and they're all huge on my face. They're like big.
Yeah, Retta, it's been a struggle with the mask situation. And I got sick of wearing in the beginning, a bandana was cool because nobody else was wearing a mask at all. I was the only one in the store with a freaking mask on, and I had a bandana, so I felt cool. But now I just feel like a dork because everybody's got like all these custom high-class fashion masks on, and I'm like got my bulky bandana. Brisket? I haven't had brisket in years.
I have no concept of what that is other than that it's a chunk of meat. Is that like something you bake in the oven or something?
Yeah, usually like crock potted or...
Does it have a bone in it?
Yeah.
Is it a leg?
I think you brisket you crock pot, right? It's been a while.
I feel like it's the thing that has the bone in the middle of it with the meat around it.
It's the shank. I don't know. It's the butt. Brisket would be the butt, right?
I don't know.
Let's look it up.
In my head, I'm seeing that horrible cow picture where it's like divided up into parts. But I don't know what it is. Like, where does the corned beef come from?
Brisket is the cut of meat from the breast or the lower chest of beef or veal.
Oh, Leanna's having a Arnold Palmer. That sounds really good right now.
It includes the muscles, the superfascia, and the pectoral.
I know, Retta, that you do speak to text most of the time, but that one's funny that just came out. I Smokey the Drisket on the grill. I know what you mean, but... Derrol, you should check out glasses.
I used to love to barbecue with apple chips.
I thought about that. That's the thing, though. I probably would have to go. Would I have to go to an optometrist first to get like my prescription updated first?
Probably.
Because these I got seriously like 15 years ago or something. So I'm sure.
Yeah. Maybe you'd have to pay for a visit.
Yeah.
Go in, get diagnosed, and then pay for the glasses.
They don't really help with my headache, Janine, but because my head is pounding, the words were not as clear as they usually are. So I took my hat off to let some heat out. And then I put on the glasses so that I can actually read. That's too funny, Retta. Retta said she got some new earphones so she can hear us better now, too.
Oh, cool.
It's very important, Retta.
Yes, headphones are awesome.
Or else it gets the drill again. Yeah. The beer's helping with the headache. That's what I'm going with right now. Kurt tried to have me take some aspirin, but with beer, I'm hesitant.
It is comfy.
It's underwear. It's made by an underwear company.
It's made by
James.
an underwear company. It's seriously like what bikini briefs are made out of, and I'm okay with that.
It's funny because I said that, and he's like, "Well, it is from an underwear company."
Yeah, you can't really tell on camera, but they're very underwear-like.
I'm faking it for you guys, Janine. Before this, I was sitting in front of the fan, and then I had to go lay down in my bed for a little while. And the first beer helped with that.
It's underwear for your face.
It's underwear for your face. I mean,
We've got Advil.
That's when I'm really in pain, though. I don't usually take them for headaches. I suffer through headaches, but when I'm like having bad neck or back pain, he makes me take whatever we have. What did I get last time?
I don't buy anything else.
Advil, yeah. For headaches, though, I work through it. Except for that time. Remember when I had a headache for like a week and I had to go to the doctor?
Well, that time you got like the pills that had the two heads on it,
Yeah.
the blue pills.
That was serious. They gave me like a spinal tap and everything because I had a headache for like a week and I wanted someone to hit me in the head with a hammer. It was so bad. I know what you mean though, Janine, because I used to get migraines when I was a kid, like super, super bad migraines.
Recycled chalk straps.
Well, you know, the demand for underwear was cut back, so they just cut the little tabs off the underwear and then put some straps on it, and it's a mask.
I'm not even gonna go there.
They even have some that are the trunk version.
My nose is big enough.
Well, I'm glad you finally found one that
Me too.
I suspect mine, Janine. I used to have really bad migraines, like super bad, like really, really bad. I used to have seizures when I was a kid, and then I had really bad migraines, and then they went away, and then I didn't really have any until that time when I was like dying. That was when we were in that little condo in Alabama, and I had to go to the doctor for those weird headache pills. Which I never took all of because I don't like taking pills.
We had those for a long time.
We did. I took like 3 and I was like, nope, not going to take them.
So,
how did you stop from getting migraines? Well, when they were really bad and they were really bothering me in the winter, I would stick my head in the snowbank. There's actually no, I didn't actually. There's a technique that I do sometimes. It's really weird and
yeah, he met Cory and started eating right.
no, and then that was the pain went to my ass. So then I started having a pain in my ass instead of my head.
Instead of eating crackers and bean burritos.
No, this was before you, way before you. Actually, Janine, there's this thing that I do, like, you know when you get a shiver up your back? You have that feeling, right? Like
Yeah.
you get like a tingle up your back or something. Sometimes if you go in the shower and you have the water on cold and you let the water hit your lower back, maybe this is just me because I'm kind of weird. But like that feeling that you get, the tingle up your back, if you keep like feeling that and like move the headache up out of your head, I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, if you're in the shower, there is a negative and positive ion exchange that happens. That could be a lot of what you're...
But like, yeah, if you keep feeling that and it like the tingle like keeps pushing, I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I'm weird.
Oh, they're much cooler, Leanna. Yeah, exactly.
It seems like it would be much cooler.
And I tried all the other ones, and then I thought, why don't, like, I want them to be like underwear, like how soft underwear is, but spandexy and stretchy to fit over this honker.
I knew that's exactly what they were.
So that's what I Googled. I Googled spandex cotton mask.
See, that the difference probably between us, Janine, I can't do any heat at all. That's why I think I have such a headache right now, is because I got overheated today. So that it just makes me... No, I actually take very warm showers typically, but when I have a headache, I have to take a cold one because the shiver that goes up my back kind of moves the headache up out of my head. I don't know why.
I got chills. They're multiplying.
But I can actually replicate that feeling sometimes to work it out of my body without pills, but I don't know. What? Are you trying to fill in the gap?
We're both like on the side of the frame. How far away can we get from each other? Oh yes, we'll do.
What? Both of you will send me your numbers later. So cool. Yes, James.
Yes, James.
Do you have my number? Didn't I send it to you? I think I sent it to you.
Sent a picture of the brisket.
Ugh. You can look that one up, Cory. Sorry, James. Weird thing is I put ice packs on my head, but I like a hot shower. Weird, right? It is. Yeah, I couldn't. I think it would make it worse if I took a hot shower.
I just saw your mask material. When was this? Can I show it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I would love that.
Oh, I love it.
Hold on, they have to show it.
This is James's new mask material.
It might take me a minute because I have to put it over on a different... All right.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you if you get grease in my head all night. My head already hurts. I don't want to have...
Why is my switcher not controlling? Oh, there it is.
My hair's actually staying up and not getting all crazy. Oh, you got to show that one large for people to see.
James want this. I would want this too, James. This is amazing. Patriotic, homoerotic.
Oh my
god. Amazing.
Too funny.
Where did you find that?
Oh my god, I have it in my head. I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, there's the brisket. It does look really good.
Oh, so is that like when people say it's a rump roast?
It's the breast.
Is that the same thing?
But maybe he bought a different cut.
Oh, I guess you did say it was the breast, huh?
Well, I mean, he could.
Stop it, Ross.
What did he say?
He said you better shape up.
My random song.
Joanne's apparently has it. The rump roast.
No, the
I know. I'm just messing with you. Janine, what did you guys do for 4th of July barbecue? Did you guys do some sort of... I'm gonna kill you, Cory.
Brisket. It looks good. I don't eat meat very often, but when I do enjoy it. Thanks for sharing.
It looks like you did a good job cooking it, James. That's pretty funny. I like that one. Oh.
Oh. And
What'd
did
you
you
think?
cook it or did you go somewhere and have it? Because I've had it out, like at restaurants.
Oh, there's the crow, everybody.
I've had it at restaurants, and I didn't enjoy it quite as much as I did when I had it here and got to cook it in a fashion that I thought was good.
Beyond burgers, hot dogs, and fries with my mom and stepdad. Oh.
Nice. They're good. I mean, you know, it's definitely not a hamburger, but
Tastes like a hamburger to
it
me.
freaks people out that don't eat
It
hamburger.
freaks me out every time.
So that's a good thing.
I'm like, I need to look at the package real quick. And then I'm always like, are they sure they didn't accidentally like mix up the hamburger and this veggie patty? Yeah, they're super good.
It was good. I'm going to experiment with it more.
Is that what you did?
The sausages.
Is that what we had though? The one you hand smushed?
Well, we had both. We had the pre-made patties. They're already in the container when you buy them. They're frozen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also had like the brick.
The brick.
And the sausage.
Did you have the brick?
The
Gene,
sausages were way
patties?
different because they had Italian seasonings and other delicious things in them.
Oh, James liked it better than real hamburgers. I mean, to me, it tastes like a cheeseburger. I was totally freaked out. My first bite, I was like,
I was excited because I haven't had a burger in a while and I've been craving a burger. So when I made those, I was like, well, not the one that we all had recently, but the first one we had. That one was better because I had a really hot pan because I had just cooked all those fries and then I just seared the shit out of it.
See, the only time I really have a Beyond Meat patty or anything like that is if I go to a vegan restaurant. Because if you ever go to a regular restaurant and they're like veggie patty or vegetarian patty, they're like, yeah, we cook it on the same grill. We've talked about this before on here. But gross. What's the point? Oh, they have them at Costco.
Oh,
Might have to have Kurt buy us a truckload of them.
they're $8 at Vaughn's. So hopefully they're cheaper than that.
I like those sausages, though. You gotta get more of those.
Quarantine?
Huh? Oh my god.
All right, it's 5:54. 5:54, everybody.
You need to tell a story for 6 minutes.
So, yesterday, I did nothing. I'm just kidding. I stressed out a lot about buying a car or fixing my car.
What's the program we've been watching?
Oh, and I did a compression test on my car. So I could speak about it and know what I was talking about. What was your question?
I don't remember.
You just said it. So the turkey
when
ones...
I go to Pita Pit and get a pita, with falafel, I make them clean the grill before cooking. Oh yeah.
Well, at least you're eating it. Most wouldn't even go because...
I make them change their gloves at Subway, and they're always like, "Okay, I guess I will."
Like the lady that took my COVID test, she is like touching all my needles and stuff with the same gloves that she touched the iPad and all the things outside with, so I didn't have to touch them.
Oh no.
I'm like, are you really using those gloves to get my stuff?
Oh,
I can change them.
She would have heard it from me. Yes, Retta, I've been working a couple hours during the week. Pita Pit.
Haven't been to Pita Pit in so long.
I know. Didn't they used to have one at...
There's one right down the street. Well, at college. At San Diego State.
I like that vegetarian place at college. What's that called? Plant Power or something or other?
Plant Power. And that's all right. Like, I don't know. They were okay.
I like the blueberry soda.
It's way overpriced. Has anybody eaten at Plant Power? I don't know if they're outside of California or outside of San Diego, but it's basically a vegan restaurant, and they replicate meats. So you get like chicken sandwiches and all these things, and it's okay.
It's good.
It's like premium priced, and I don't think it's premium taste.
They got blueberry soda from Maine. I was sold. I drank 2 of those things before I even left the place.
Well, I mean, it's good. Try it someday if you come across one. It's super good. But you're paying like $9 for a fake chicken burger and $4 for a small order of French fries.
Yeah, Kurt said, I like Plant Power, but it's cash.
It is. It's very expensive.
How's their shrimp?
Shrimp.
Wait, are you having pizza tonight, Janine? It's pizza night.
It is pizza
Sunday.
night.
James is perfecting his crust.
They have Moxie.
Oh. You know, I always drink Moxie thinking that I'm going to like it, but I don't. Sorry, Jonathan Rose, if you're watching right now.
Pita Pit had a fake product at one point. Had you ever been to the one over here? I don't even know if it's still there, especially with all the universities closing and everything.
Yes, Janine. Plant Power.
Plant Power was in OB, but now there's one at San Diego State, too, in the student union. And there's also a Pita Pit right across the street by the Starbucks at San Diego State. So they're both over there.
I did not know that. Pizza night.
At least they were. All right, I think I have a cold salad to make on this very hot day.
I was going to say, how long is it going to take for it to become a cold salad?
Well, I put all the ingredients in the refrigerator. So
Oh,
really,
you've already started?
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically I haven't cut it all up yet, but once I cut it, it'll all be together cold. So,
because you often make a cold salad, but then we get impatient and can't eat it
that's
before it
because
gets cold.
that's because half of it's sitting in a cupboard and half of it's in the fridge.
We're always like, cold salad.
Yeah, Janine, I thought it was just okay too. It wasn't that great. I can do better at home.
True. Especially now with all these things. You need to get those sausages again. I am a homebody, Retta. Definitely. More so now than ever.
You okay there?
I got a headache.
What are we going to watch? Are we going to watch TV?
Are there more of those whatchamajiggers that we've been watching?
We've been watching.
Falling asleep in?
They've been falling asleep to The Amazing Stories on Apple TV.
I watched the whole one last night. I might have dozed off for like 5 minutes.
They're like okay. They're all right. Ooh, a bean burger.
I think your girls have told me about the bean burger, Janine. I think Jade was telling me about the bean burger one day.
I haven't actually made I got stuff to make hummus. If you make me a bean burger, I'll trade you some hummus.
Over the wall food trade.
Oh, did you watch all of The Politician, or did you get over it? Hold on. So what have I been watching lately? Hold on, I have to look.
Oh, there's a new First 48 coming on, you guys.
Jeez.
Starting Thursday. All new episodes.
So this isn't new, Janine, but did you watch The Umbrella Academy?
Oh, yeah. When the hell are they coming out with the second season? Sorry about my language.
AJ and the Queen. That was really fun. RuPaul.
Cory's in that show with AJ. What was the one you said? Tales from the Loop?
Tales from the Loop is on Amazon, and it's really slow.
Yeah.
It's fun in the end. It's good, but it's very slow.
I tried to watch it in the evening. Oh, Janine finished The Politician. Oh, James is asking what they were supposed to look up. Man, cat, dog, van. Man, van.
Oh, on YouTube.
Man, cat, dog.
Dog,
van.
cat, man, van.
Dog, cat, man, van.
Dog, cat, man, van.
Yes, Janine, The Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella Academy is very good. Dog, cat, man, van is awesome. He is like a 28-year-old guy who decided that, well, he's done a lot of things video-wise. He's a director, producer kind of person. But then he started working for this company who wanted to fund him to do this van thing. So he built out a van. You get to watch him build out a van with his dad. It's just hilarious because they're Midwesterners. They're from Nebraska, or I think it's Nebraska. Crap. Okay, but anyway, he's from in that area, and he's really handsome. That helps. But on top of it, it's just funny. It's fun to watch all of him and his friends go on ski trips and like take the van. And
let me just say,
he has a cat and a dog.
There would be another van traveling because I could not have all those people in my van.
It's dog, cat, man, van. You're welcome.
In that van.
I really enjoyed them. I watched everything. And there's another series that they did, the production company he works for. It was them. I think it's called Crispy Crusades or Krusty Crusades. It's him and his friends. They take dirt bikes down one of the trails, like the Pacific Crest Trail, but it's not the Pacific Crest Trail. It's that goes down the Continental Divide. And that's pretty entertaining too, because that's totally something I would do. I would totally get on a dirt bike and go hundreds of miles and camp along the way. So it's that kind of stuff. It's fun. What are the other two other shows you said before the Umbrella Academy? Oh, did you see
Good night, Retta.
Janine, did you watch The Fundamentals of Caring? That was a really good one. Paul Rudd. It's a movie. Speech and Debate. That was good. It's kind of like a high school story, but it's fun.
Oh, what's the other one?
Sex Education.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Sex Education, anybody, watch it.
Yes, that's
really good. Really good.
Really good.
And that's a series. There's 2 seasons out.
What's the autistic kid? That show. That's really good too.
Atypical.
Atypical.
AJ and the Queen is one that I mentioned.
Oh, AJ and
with
the Queen.
RuPaul. The Umbrella Company.
Oh, was it the Umbrella Company? Or
sorry,
Academy?
The Umbrella Academy.
Okay, I was like, we said Academy right here. Atypical's really good. I love that one.
Yeah, and then I'm kind of back far. There's Atypical.
Special. That's really good too.
Special was interesting.
Pose.
If you haven't seen Pose, you guys gotta watch Pose. I mean, there's several seasons of it out on Netflix right now, and there's still 2 more that Netflix doesn't have because it's an HBO show. It's about trans life in the 80s. It's kind of tough to watch sometimes, but it's very good.
Not just
at
trans.
least I think it's very good.
It's the ball scene,
the ball scene, but it was mainly based around trans
drag
life.
queens and yeah. Yes, Ross. When I first was watching it, I was like, "It's Scully," and she was forever Scully the entire time I watched it. And then she has the accent, and I'm like, "What is this accent she has?"
Yeah, that's about it. I'm sure there's more, but Roswell, I already talked about that. Totally bad, but so good at the same time.
Have you seen Special, Ross? That one's really good too. Stranger Things, Janine. Have you seen that? That's pretty good. You didn't like that though, did you, Cory?
No. It was all right.
Oh, she watched some of Leanna watched some of Dog Cat Man Van, whatever it is.
It's fun, isn't it? I mean, I love watching the process, and he's entertaining, and his friends are entertaining, so that all helps, because that could be such a boring. I've watched many van life, van build kind of videos, and they can be extremely boring. And he did a good job, I think, of keeping it moving and being funny and
right. That's what I say every time somebody leaves, like does something after Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh, this is what they did after winter came.
And I love, back to the van cat life, dog cat man van. I just love watching somebody else who has an aspiration that I have. I mean, it's like, it can happen. It's hard and it's not an easy thing, but those are things that I think help me realize that it is something I want to do. If I can watch all this and see how difficult it could be, I mean, I'm willing to do that. And if he can just come with me, it would be even better. All right, we gotta cook. I gotta eat.
And I gotta do something about this headache.
Maybe some food. What have you eaten today?
A melted cheese sandwich in the microwave.
Let's go make Derrol's headache go away. Get him some food. All right, everyone. We gotta go. Have a wonderful evening.
Yes. Fantastic to see you all. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully my headache will be gone and I won't have to wear these silly glasses to read everything again.
They're not silly, they help.
That's true. This is the clearest I've seen the text in quite some time.
All right. We're going to do it.
Thank you, Janine. Bye, Pat. Good night, Ross. And Retta. And James. Oh, my God.
Oh, my blue light went out. I didn't even notice it until I looked on Facebook. Nobody told me my blue light went out.
Light's on.
Look up there, though. It's not on.
Oh.
Anyway.
Bye, Leanna.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.